the Hamas fighters are part of Gaza life. Their families are there. They're not aliens that are being dropped into Gaza. I think it's a very serious issue and one that should have been foreseen when the ceasefire was announced. But it's a problem that comes when you have a unilateral ultimatum, which effectively was the beginning of the ceasefire. It wasn't a negotiated agreement. If it had been properly negotiated, this problem should have been foreseen and somehow a solution found to it. I would have problems in seeing these young people being channeled out of Gaza through Egypt. I hear the Egyptians have made a proposal that if they lay down their arms, they would negotiate their safe release. But that means you have 200 or so young men out of Gaza, separated from the families, and where do they go? The situation in Beirut with the PLO way back in 1982 was entirely different because the PLO were not from Beirut. They had come in there. It was understandable that the solution was to let them get on a boat and go elsewhere. But I think the situation in Gaza is quite different because the Hamas fighters are part of Gaza life. Their families are there. They're not aliens that have been dropped into Gaza. It's not like ISIL in northern Iraq. It's people with their families and all the connections there. So I think it needs to be solved, and it needs to be through negotiation and not, again, ultimatum. What has worried me about the whole 21 or 20-point plan is, as I say, it was an ultimatum. And it seems to me that it was drawn up by people who have little knowledge of Gaza, the people of Gaza, or Hamas. I don't think you can seriously lay the foundations for a durable peace in the region if you're going to plan to disarm and exile Hamas. I don't think that is the way forward. I think you, as we had in Northern Ireland with the IRA, you have to have people at the table, part of the negotiation, and then through this inclusive dialogue, find a durable way forward. And I think the way forward in Gaza is for people to move out of military resistance into the political process, where we can work together, as I think did happen in Northern Ireland, and I think the insights from that are applicable in the Gazan situation at this time.